Unfortunately, in today's society, politics has permeated every fucking thing. Everything. From basic entertainment to video games to you name it, politics have to be thrown in there. And when it comes to this philosophy, Sinistrism, the left-hand path, politics should play no part in it. Now, I've come to notice some people confuse the left-hand path for leftist political philosophy, and I brought this up before, but they aren't the same thing. The left-hand path, the term the left-hand path, comes from India. It's about the flow of energy coming from the north, coming down into your body as you're facing the rising of the sun. It comes through the left side of your body and exits the right side, hence the right hand. You turn around, you face the opposite direction, you're reversing that natural flow, you're countering that natural flow. It comes through your right side and exits your left hand. Hence, right hand path, left hand path. In politics, left and right stems from the French Revolution. It determined, the terms came from which side of the hall you sat in. If you were, let's say, more traditional, conservative for the monarchy, whatever, you sat on the right side of the hall. If you were more revolutionary, you sat on the left side of the hall, hence right, left. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't be on the political left, let's say, and be on the left-hand path. You can. You can be on the political right or lean in that direction and be on the left-hand path. You can. The things, what you can't be are on the political extremes. The political extremes, far, far left, far, far right, they become religions. They become filled with these utopian ideals, these ridiculous, over-the-top utopian ideals, to the point where the individual is lost within the herd mentality. See, it's about the betterment of the herd, whatever that herd is. And it's not about the empowerment of the individual. Left-hand path's about the empowerment of the individual. All right, and you can lean either way politically, but you can still be for strengthening the individual. Now, let's take the extreme right, politically speaking. The extreme right, let's say the white, Aryan, whatever the hell you want to call it, white nationalists. Their philosophy is, like I said, basically a religion with a heaven. And their idea of heaven is this white utopia, possibly in the Northwest. I don't know. Idaho, whatever. And they'll do anything they can to achieve that utopian ideal. Now, on the left is more of a all-inclusive kumbaya, creating utopia where everybody's taken care of. There is no evil capitalists, and people can sit around and sip their kale lattes and sing kumbaya. Both these ideas are reflections of heaven. Because think about it. What is the objective of Christianity, so on and so forth? It is to make it to heaven, right? That's your end goal, heaven. Now, both these political extremes have their version of heaven, if you will. And they will do whatever it fucking takes, I'm talking the extremists, to achieve that heaven. Look at the Nazis, all right? I fucking hate going to the Nazis, but all right, we'll go there. They were trying to achieve a white Aryan utopia in Europe and hopefully spanning into Asia. And by doing so, they needed to eliminate those that they saw could possibly, let's say, stifle their progression. Those they saw as vermin, namely the Jews. And they had to remove that threat to their ideal so they can achieve their ideal, if you will. See, it was about the ends justifying the means. Same thing with far left in the case of Soviet Union communism. They were willing to take out the landowners, in a lot of cases the educated, they of course wealthy, in the case of the Tsar, the nobility, so on and so forth. So they can have that workers' utopia that would someday come in the future. Both, like I said, were heavenly ideals they were trying to achieve. Where we, all right, we on the left-hand path, we understand liberty, all right, and the liberty, the freedom of the individual to do what's best for themselves. See, we get that first and foremost. It's not about the betterment of the herd. Fuck the herd. All right? It's about the betterment of you, whoever you are, personally. And here's another thing, all right? We in no way care what the hell your skin color is, what your culture is, how you identify physically, you know, gender, whatever. We can give a shit, all right? But at the same time, we're not going to treat you special because you are a minority or because you are trans or gay or lesbian or whatever. You're not special, all right? What you do, how you utilize this philosophy and your own personal philosophy, that's what makes you special, not your immutable characteristics. That means nothing. What you are doesn't tell me who you are. So my friends, the left-hand path is about a greater philosophy than politics. Because as I've stated before, politics is the residue of philosophy. You ingest philosophy and you shit out politics. What the left-hand path is about is the betterment of you personally, the betterment of the soul. The soul has no color, no politics. It is you at your deepest. You at your core.